Evolved, your home for Halo.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here on Podcast Evolved. Today we are taking a look at a figure I have been excited to get my hands on from some time. The Elite Mercenary with the Pulse Carbine from Series 3 of the Jazwares World of Halo line. You can see we've got other figures on the back, the Jackal Raider, Hyperius, the Spartan Cavallino, EOD and Master Chief, and the same UNSC packaging we've come to expect. Now this one is special. You can see from that colour blue, the way the light's hitting it, it looks like a Combat Evolved Elite. It's very, very cool. So very excited to crack this one open. Let's just do our usual job. Getting the figure out of the packaging here. And there we go. So we'll get the terrain piece out first, like we've started doing with these reviews. And you can see this one is a kind of leafy one. So you've got leaves and dirt is really what you've got going with this one. Looks pretty good, and it will work nicely with the other pieces from the other figures. And then we have got the Elite Mercenary itself, and you can see that is a great looking figure. The light hits it really nicely. We get the Pulse Carbine with this one, not too bent out of shape, and actually a bit of a tougher plastic for a change. Interested as to what happened there to get this a bit tougher. Will not focus. There we go. Yeah, good looking weapon actually. And then the Elite itself is just tabbed in with one tab. Almost cut my finger then. Fantastic. You can tell doing these reviews straight after work doesn't always work the best. But there we go. We have got, near enough, he's still tabbed in a little bit on the feet. We have got the Elite Mercenary out of the packaging. Now one thing I will say right off the bat is this figure's joints feel loose. Very, very loose. So you can see the head on this one actually looks really, really cool. Like that, like the way the light hits it. The armour has got loads of nice wear and tear. The hands look pretty good. I'm not fully convinced they're accurate to Sangheili. Oh no, they are. They've got 4 fingers, so they're good. You can see he's got quite an imposing presence. Stands pretty well actually, balances well. Now the real challenge for me, I reckon, is going to be getting this weapon into this hand. Because this figure has got some very hard fingers. So for anyone who's owned previous Sangheili, in particular the Warlord actually, the figure had quite loose hands, so you could fit it quite easily. You can see I've done a decent job there. You've got him holding the Pulse Carbine. It's slightly at an angle, but it's not awful. Can he two-hand it though? That is the big question. Let's see. I mean, it's not awful. It's not as good as some of the other figures, but it definitely works. It looks decent, you know? As far as these things go, that isn't horrible. And you can see we can stand that figure up, get it positioned quite well holding that pulse rifle or pulse carbine. And actually that works well. I like that. That looks good. And the armour looks great. There's some nice dry brushing on it. Not much dry brushing, but bits here and there. Lots of detail packed in throughout. Some good sculpt work. And I'd say overall this is a nice bog standard Elite. You know, the Elite Mercenary is essentially the Elite Combat. It's pretty much identical to the Elite Combat in fact. And it works well as meeting that purpose. So definitely a cool figure. Another one I recommend picking up. As you've seen, got some good articulation. And this is definitely a fantastic army builder as well. So I hope you've enjoyed another World of Halo review here on Podcast Evolved. Please do like, comment, subscribe, share this around if you enjoyed it, and do join us for more reviews in the near future. As always guys, take care and have a great week.